Welcome back, history buffs and armchair presidents, to Chronicles on the Focus. I'm your host, Bob, and with me, as always, is the insightful Alice. Today, we're diving headfirst into the life and times of one Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR, the man, the myth, the president who served longer than a Netflix subscription.
That's right, Bob. Forget your streaming marathons. FDR's presidency was a marathon in itself, 4 terms. And that's just scratching the surface. We're talking about a guy who tackled the Great Depression, led us through World War II, and somehow found time to charm the pants off Eleanor.
Exactly. Now, Alice, most people know FDR for the New Deal, right? But let's dig a little deeper. Did you know that before he became president, young Franklin was quite the social butterfly? He even took time to study at Harvard and Columbia. But apparently, his economics professors weren't exactly impressed with his grades. I hear he later claimed all of it was wrong.
Oh, the irony. The man who reshaped the American economy admitted his college economics were all wrong. And speaking of irony, he was the Assistant Secretary of the Navy under Woodrow Wilson, a future president serving under another. Talk about a power play in the making. He was even a governor of New York for a while, giving him a taste of the political battles to come. But of course, his life was marked by a pivotal moment, that paralyzing illness.
You're right. The fact that he overcame paralysis to become president is incredible. It's a testament to his resilience and the unwavering support of Eleanor. They had a complicated relationship, but her influence on his career is undeniable. And it wasn't just his physical challenges. Remember, his father had once said to him, "I wish you would never be president of the United States." How's that for foreshadowing?
Talk about a family prophecy gone wrong, right? But back to the New Deal. It was a massive undertaking, creating programs that still impact us today. Social Security, the FDR, the SEC, these weren't just temporary fixes. They were fundamental changes to the American social and economic landscape. And yet, not everyone was on board.
True. His attempt to pack the Supreme Court is a good example. Not his most popular move. And let's not forget the controversial internment of Japanese Americans during World War II. A dark chapter, even for a president of his stature. But let's also remember the other side of the coin. His leadership during World War II was instrumental in the Allied victory. And his role in shaping the post-war world with the creation of the United Nations is nothing short of incredible. Coining the term, United Nations, itself is pretty impressive.
Exactly. He was a complex figure, flawed but undeniably influential. He shaped not just a generation but the future of the United States and the world. So, next time someone mentions FDR, remember there's more to the story than just the New Deal. It was a life of triumphs and controversies, a life filled with dramatic highs and lows, a life that definitely deserves more than just a passing glance in the history books.
That's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Chronicles on the Focus, and until next time, keep those history books open and your minds sharp.